Good morning. It's a nice, warm summer day today. It's not clear skies at the moment. Maybe later on. I thought today just come for a nice relaxing walk around the coast. Not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but really I just want to chill out for a bit, find somewhere nice to go, maybe listen to some audiobooks. Just have a nice day out really. It's been a while since I just came out to walk. I've been running almost every day during the week. Been doing that quite a lot recently. So I don't feel like I need to do running today. Path is maybe slightly overgrown. It's not too bad. These plants, a lot of them will be dying off. I think last year they cut a lot of it back at some point as well. Maybe it was in July. The wheat crops are growing. I believe up at the farm shop they sell pasta made from the wheat in these fields. Ah, look at this. Tiny little frog. There's more of them. There's quite a lot of them actually. Wow. Looking out for more. Anything other than bugs. Got absolutely covered in bugs this morning. Cycling. It was the same last week. It's not quite as bad last week, but I had a bug splat on my glasses and it was really annoying to try and rub that off. This little stream completely dried up last year. I'm wondering if the same will happen, because all of it, back in here, all was dried out and completely dead. You could walk back through the trees in there. Coming up to summer, I keep thinking there are so many things that I want to do. By the time summer actually gets here, then suddenly all I can think is I don't want to do much because I really don't deal with the heat very well. At least once you get into I guess this time of the year. We've just passed the summer solstice, days will start to get shorter, but it's going to stay hot for quite a while when you're out doing stuff. It becomes a bit difficult. It's difficult to cool down. Particularly if like all the plants have grown up. When you're walking along and you've got big plants growing on either side of you, they trap the heat very well. I had a few things that I've really been wanting to attempt, but they are kind of things that I don't want to do if it's going to be really hot. So it's not really ideal time of year. I'll be going to the Isles of Scilly in just over a week, so be a good few days of exploring over there. That's all I can really afford to do at the moment though. Otherwise I'm probably just going to be spending time around the coast here, or maybe looking for some walks that I can do. I'm hoping to start learning to drive, so I need to set aside money for that. Not that I really spend much money on what I do anyway, but I was looking at like booking a week away in a different country or something. I don't think I can really do both of those things. Feels like ages since I've been here. It's probably like, what, a month or something. I don't know if I've been inside here in my videos before. Still a bit cloudy. Looks nice in that direction though. You can see the sun's out over there. Some boats out in the water. So what I do need to remember to do today, what I think I mentioned in my last video, assuming that I have finished editing it and will actually upload it, because I didn't do any like adventurous stuff last week. I was volunteering, so I didn't have like a video to record or anything, but I on one of the evenings in the week I recorded just me talking and giving like a bit of an update on what I had been doing or whatever. But I mentioned I wanted to record a music video. Was thinking of doing that today, but I haven't really planned out exactly what shots I want to get. And this afternoon it'll be low tide, which probably isn't ideal for what I want, but I want to look out for a couple of spots along here that I might want to do some filming for that video. Did get this different sun cream. It's a spray on thing. I think it's a lot quicker to apply than what I used to use, and it's maybe not quite as bad on your hands, but it's still annoying. I think all sun cream will be though. It's inevitable. But at least it's not like thick and greasy on my hands by the time I've applied it. So it's at least some improvement, which is good. It's been like consistently sunny over there, but over here, big grey clouds. I think that will pass in a couple of hours though. Should be very nice weather this afternoon and this evening. I've just been having some thoughts. So I was thinking like certain feelings or maybe certain memories. For me, some of them have like a characteristic smell. So for example, when I'm walking like along the coast, particularly in summer, the smell of the ground, the smell of the sea, to me that's like the characteristic smell of fun or like excitement, something along those lines. But then I started thinking, can you actually like recall a smell when you're not currently smelling it? Like, what is a smell? Probably sounds like a really weird question to ask, but like, what physical process is going on that creates a smell? And can you recall that in the same way that you can recall like images or sounds? I suppose you must be able to, right? Like, regardless of what the input is that creates a smell, the interpretation of the smell is still going to be like electric signals going around in your brain, for lack of a better description. And presumably you can recall that the same way you can with sight and sound. I guess I don't really have an understanding of what smell actually is, like physically. It seems quite easy to understand what an image is or what a sound is. I don't know, I feel like I might need to do some reading about this. What creates smell? And can we remember smells like on demand? Obviously when you smell something, you know what that smell is, if that makes sense, because that's association. The same way, if you see something, you can identify what it is. I guess really the question I have is, what fundamentally is smell? Well, I was also thinking, like when you remember an image or you picture something in your head, where does that happen? It's really weird. Like I can think of something and I can see it clearly in my head, but I'm still seeing everything around me at the same time. So like, where is that image? Because it's like I can clearly see an image, but it's not in my field of vision, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Obviously the difference is when I see things in the real world, that's an external stimulus, right? That's data that's coming in through my eyes and being interpreted by my brain. When I picture something in my head, that's only my brain doing something. But where does my brain put that information for me to like see it? The likely answer is probably the question itself doesn't make sense, because I'm not physically seeing anything. Rather, it's just something that's going on in my brain. So I was thinking could do some filming up on this rock. When I do that music video. I've not been up there before, so I guess now would be a good time to go over there, make sure I'm not too scared. I'm not sure exactly where's the best place to walk. It's not too bad to get across. Not my favourite thing to do. It's because I'm a bit scared of heights, but that only really matters when I haven't been across something before. If I've done it a few times, then it will stop bothering me. So I think, like, looking this way, this is the kind of background I'd probably like for recording parts of the music video. When the tide is relatively high, then you get like a lot of the white water on the rocks where the waves are breaking. I think I quite like that. Just about to say how it's starting to look like a really nice day, so I guess inevitably the clouds just came over. It's kind of strange, like the breeze coming off the sea. It's quite cool, but the sun is really hot. So it's this weird middle ground where you can feel both hot and quite cool at the same time. Did end up cutting across and coming up this side. Just coming around to the lighthouse now. I guess this is like as close as you can get to the actual lighthouse. I don't think I've ever been down here. If there is much of anywhere to go. This is an angle that I've not seen the lighthouse from before. Though looking at where I've just come, that looks like a broken fence. Maybe you're not supposed to go this way. Don't know, kind of looks like a path to me. I guess they knocked down a building at some point and the debris is still all down this cliff. Grab a brick to take home. This is painted green. Isn't this interesting? looks like a nice quiet spot. Although it's like right outside the cottages. Wonder how much it costs to stay there. So many butterflies today. Am I supposed to hop over this barbed wire, or should I have gone to that fence down there? Might be a way up just here actually. Does not look like it. It's just something similar. I don't think this fence is much better than the barbed wire. I don't really want to climb barbed wire. It's not the most fun thing to do. Guess I will go back around. It's like a piece of pottery. Quite a lot of stuff on the ground here. It's interesting. I don't think I've really put myself on the camera lately. I think generally I prefer to like record what I see rather than recording myself. I did dye my hair red recently. I used to always do it black, and then a few years ago I tried to do it like dark blue, which basically just came out black anyway. But I've been wanting to colour it for a while, so I thought, why not? I think the red looks okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna like just chill out for a bit. Wanna listen to some audiobooks. The sea is looking very nice from here right now. I might not be recording for a while depends. If I have anything interesting that comes into my head that I want to talk about, then I'll get the camera out. I'm sure I've done that plenty of times in the past. I probably have some videos where I'm just talking nonsense the whole time, but don't know, I just feel like chilling out for a bit. So, see you later. It has got quite windy. I've been here for quite a while now. I think I might have like fallen asleep for a bit when I was listening to a book. Not sure. I was like lying down and feeling very sleepy. I might have slept for like 20 minutes or so. But day is kind of getting on at this point. So I think I'm gonna start heading back. This is basically the end of the day. I'm just cycling back at the moment. Didn't really record anymore. It's been like really quite windy, and I've been listening to books for most of the day, which does not really lend itself well to recording. So I don't like trying to speak when I'm listening to something or actively listening to something. But anyway, this probably will be the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.